G'day viewers, so I'm going to give this thing a bit of a hook up and test. This is that old amp meter. Now the guy has got the voltmeter that came with this. Matching voltmeter. It's just got to go and find it. Let's see, it's property of State Electricity Commission of Victoria. Electricity Supply Department, instrument number 2516. This was actually at the depot though, yeah, the servicemen actually use this for testing. Very good condition for its age, as I said earlier in the previous preview of this thing. Okay, 50 Hz, type P16, and then the bottom, you can just see it, A.J. William, Electrical Instruments, Melbourne. Now, hook this thing up. Never seen an amp meter quite like this before. I think it hooked obviously through there, supply, and a load on this side, I think. 25%, 50%, 100%, I think that is. That'll be common. So I put my, I'll probably put, I've got the V.E.A.U.T.Y key for safety, so I can carefully turn it up with this thing connected to a load, and that'll be a good way to determine how I hook this thing up. Let's hook this wiring to it. Just carefully turn it up with a V.E.A.U.T.Y with a load and see what happens. I'm pretty sure that would be a common. Looks like that could be a supply side, and this is your load side, I think. Common there. 100.5 and 2.5 and 1, or 10, 5, 2.5 and 1. Anyway, let's hook this thing up and do some experimenting. Got the V.E.A.U.T key for safety, and so I don't blow this thing up. Careful, very careful testing. Determine which way it goes. Obviously you're going to put your neutral in, because that's just going to create a short. So active in here, coming into the 100 side, come out this 10th side. I think that's a divider. If I had to find and track down a manual to this, I could find out what these taps mean. I think they're division ones. I could divide it by 10, but that's obviously full scale there. This might split the scale by 2s, so 10 amps to be halfway, or 2.5 10 amps to be a quarter of the way, and 10 amps to read 1 amp, so 10 amp, 20 amp, 30 amp, 40 amp, 50 amp, and so on. I think that's what these divisions are before. I'm not sure though. Might be similar with this side, so I think I got the gist of how this meter's hooked up. Turn it on, kettle's ready to boil, turn the V.E.A.U.T up. That's not reading much, is it? This is reading a lot more than what that little meter's reading. 5 on that one. Yeah, that's about right. That little meter seems to be accurate. 240, just over 10, is about 8. 270 volts, there you go. 270 volts, the kettle overboiled itself dry and chipped the thermal cutout. Yeah, didn't put any water in there. It's got about to 9 amps at 280 volts. Take that off, we'll try something else. Unplug safety first. Try another load. Alright, power's on. Got the heater on here now. 240 volts. Let's get the V.E.A.U.T out of the circuit. We know that's definitely all correct. No shorts. So let's plug it into straight in the mains now. It's only a little 9 amp rated V.E.A.U.T. I can run it at 10 amps, but I don't want to warm it up too much. Not good for the V.E.A.U.T. I'm not running a heater like that. The heater's probably more than 10 amps there. On that meter it says anyway. Just plugged in. This plug's a bit stubborn. There we are. Power on. Interesting, that says about 11 amps. About 8 amps. It works. It seems to be hooked up correctly. I'll have to do some more V.E.A.U.T checking and try see what those other taps do. So unplug safety first. Let's try those other taps. I think it does what I expected. At 110 volts. It's 8 amps on this meter and about 2 amps on that one, so 5 amps on that. Pegs it out. So it does make it more and more sensitive for smaller loads using these other taps. Interesting. Maybe that's actually not actual amps, even though it says amperes. Interesting. They have to be though. 0 to 10 amps. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll unplug safety first. Go on there. Yeah, it's a very nice old meter, amp meter, this one. Let's give it a bit of a clean up. Well, just under the light, dusting over. That's pretty good, I'm happy with that. Oh, yeah, a bit loose. That's to be expected, this is a pretty old one, this one. Yeah, okay. Maybe they're not loose, it's just the wear on the hinges. No. Okay, it's just the way the hinges are. There we are. Under those 6 screws, and that takes that bottom plate off. Under those, and it takes the thing out, and you can have a look inside it. Might see if I can. The mounts are here. Yeah, I'll leave it as it is. I know we're really well made and interesting inside, but I'll leave it as it is. It's a good little display piece, so yeah, hooking it up the way I did, I can actually use it and it does work. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.